Hello, everyone. My name is Julie Garden Robinson, and I'm your president this year of NEAFCS. I work by day as a food and nutrition specialist at North Dakota State University. Now, usually I take you outside or somewhere else, but we had another blizzard this week, so I'm back inside at NDSU, but I have important reasons to do this. At first, I have some updates for you from the organization. I hope that you enjoy our newsletter and spend a little time perusing it. I thank all the contributors, and I also thank Lisa and Will for all their work in assembling it for you. Some universities have tightened security for email, so please watch for that message that you should have received recently from your regional directors, or at least your president should receive that. And it tells you how to get around some of that security issue that may prevent you from seeing our newsletter. And we certainly consider that as one of your benefits. I'd like to formally welcome all of our new members who joined by the end of 2022 and beyond. I hope you find your membership personally and professionally rewarding. As I was working on a recent column about the secrets to long, healthy lives, it turned out that relationships are key, maybe even more important than some of the things that we regularly teach. You will meet many new friends and form new relationships as a member, so I certainly hope that you make use of this new way to expand your network. I enjoyed seeing lots of NEAFCS members at the Extension Leadership Conference in Kansas City, and some more at the Partnership for Food Safety Education. I want to assure you that the regional directors are looking closely at the input you gave us at ELT, and we're going to try to find ways to incorporate your suggestions into the future of our organization. In April, we have the Public Issues Leadership Development Conference approaching. So I hope that we see more of you at PILD as well. By now, your award submissions are in, and we're really excited to celebrate your work. Samantha may need some extra judges. If life gets in the way of some of our current judges, we may need some of you to step up. Please watch our social media also for updates. Well, we have several important observances in March. March is Living Well Month, and they work very hard to put some new spins on older materials because we all need to live well. Living well involves many aspects of wellness. And many of you are probably already working on March as National Nutrition Month. It was first proclaimed National Nutrition Month by the American Dietetic Association. I had to think about that. They changed their name. And that was 50 years ago when the ADA launched National Nutrition Month. Now the organization is called the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, but National Nutrition Month remains. The focus this time is about sustainability and also an underlying message of reducing food waste. And yet another important observance in March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. And if you or family members are 45 and older, you really need to be screened for cancer in some way, colon cancer. Let your family and friends know about this. You are important conduits of information to get this message out, and it could save your life. So why am I in the food lab at NDSU? Well, besides the snow mountains, I wanted to talk with you a little bit about food waste. And first of all, there's a difference between food loss and food waste. Food loss occurs before the food ever reaches us as consumers. It happens in storage, it happens in processing, and all along the way before the food gets to us. Food waste, on the other hand, can happen in our homes, in grocery stores, restaurants, and other areas. And unfortunately, 30 to 40% of our food is wasted. That's about 133 billion pounds of food annually, and it's valued at $161 billion. On average, for the average household, that's $1,500 a year. And who has $1,500 to throw in the trash? Not many people. So we can help them a lot. This month, I'm providing some links to some resources I've developed. You probably have similar things, but maybe there's a different twist on it. I also have a handout that I will be sharing about composting. It's just a simple front and back handout that one of my students helped create, because I really look forward this spring to planting. Garden is my middle name, you know. So I'm looking forward to those fruits and vegetables and flowers in my yard. And according to the EPA, these scraps and yard waste that we usually throw away make up 20 to 30% of the scraps in compost bins. And it could be composted and used as that valuable humus, that rich organic material. Making compost at home or in the city helps keep these materials out of those landfills, where they take up space and they also release methane. To make compost, I've found some food in the refrigerator down the hall. You just start with your peelings. It could be carrot peelings. It could be lemon peels. It could be potato peels. Of course, we want people to eat more peelings, but we can certainly use those peelings for other things. It also can include lettuce and eggshells. All of these, even though they're not green necessarily, count as greens. On the other hand, we have browns, and browns include leaves, our yard waste, and many other things. Small branches, could be shredded paper. We want a mixture between greens and browns, and we also need water and we need warmth. So there's not a lot of active composting going on right now in my city, but I certainly hope that you consider composting if you're not already doing it, or using the compost that might be undertaken by your city through your municipal city program. So again, I am going to continue collecting your input on a quick online survey. It's just a couple questions. And I do have fun prizes for people who complete the survey, but you have to provide your complete name and mailing address. And I'm also sharing a column that I wrote about Nutrition Month and food waste, and a little bit about composting. There also are some links within that article to some other resources. So that's my message for this month, and thank you for joining me. Happy National Nutrition Month, Living Well Month, and check out that colon cancer awareness material. See you next time.